And we are live. Hey, Deborah. I'm having cord issues. The cord is touching. Yeah, much better. Can y'all hear me okay? Yes. Okay, who we got? Hey, Ghost Papa. Hey, Deborah. Jennifer. Veronica. Hey, Veronica. Katie. Hey, girl. Hey, Haley. Haley says, hello. I mean, Haley says Katie. Haley says Katie. I can't talk. Haley says hello. We got Haley. We got Katie. We got too many T's. How is everybody doing? I hope you had a good week. I had a good week. I worked all week. I didn't really have a good week. I'm just kidding. I didn't have a good week at all. I had a bad week. People always text me and call me whenever I go live. Why is that? But this is the boss, so I have to. Not the boss, the wife. The boss, the man who writes the checks. So I have to respond. I'm sorry. I'm going to turn my sound down so it doesn't disturb you guys. There. All the sound down. There we go. So I hope everybody had a good week, a better week than I did. I do feel better. I thank you guys for all the love and support and prayers and all that stuff. It worked along with a lot of medication. And I didn't have to go to the doctor. Yay! I hate doctors. I don't like doctors or dentists. They frighten me. But I am better now, thank goodness. I still have a little sniffle, and I still have the bite in my eye, way back in here. You guys can't see it. Can you see it? Oh, can you see it? It's a bite. Whatever bit me in the tent. Man, it made me sick, guys. I was bad. Everybody kept saying, take off work. Don't work. You got to have a day to relax. Even the boss was telling me, you need to chill. You need to take off work. He made me take off today. He made me take Sunday off. But every other day I worked. This is my first day off in a while. Well, since last Sunday, but I wasn't really off that day either because we was on the camping trip, and that was a lot of work. So, but I do feel better now. I'm still a little groggy. No matter how much sleep I get, I still get a little groggy, and my throat is still a little. You can probably hear my throat, can't you? It's still a little scratchy, and I still have the sniffles a little bit. But other than that, I'm good. My eye no longer hurts to have it open. It's still a little swollen, as you can see, but it doesn't hurt to have it open. I was walking around like this because it burned really bad. So you can really see the swell whenever I close it. See how it's swollen? But it's much, much better. All the bumps that were all around my eye are gone. So I don't know what it was, guys. I did a lot of research because, as y'all know, I'm the logical type of guy. I'm gonna get to y'all's comments. Hold on. But I'm the type of guy that I want to know what's going on. I got to know the answer to everything. So I did a lot of research and I couldn't find anything that matched, except for spider. There was a couple of spider bites that would cause sickness, flu-like symptoms after the bite. But the bites on my eye, the bite here and the bite here, neither one of those looked like spider bites. If you guys know anything about spider bites deteriorate the skin tissue. They it's like an acid almost. It deteriorates as it goes, and it eats and eats and eats and eats and eats and eats. These didn't do this. I just had big red bumps that turned into brown bumps that turned into gray bumps that turned into nothing. So I really don't know what the crap it was. I really truly don't know. I hope it never happens again though, because that was pretty freaking horrible. Just to let you guys know, we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about keeping it fun, keeping your team fun, keeping your research fun. Keep that. John and I were talking through the week, and I said that'd make a good. Because last time we talked about how to build a team, a paranormal team. So we're going to talk about how to keep it fun and not be so serious. Because if any research that you do, if you don't keep it fun, people are going to walk away from it, including yourself. All right, let me get y'all's comments before we get started. Let's see. Where's John at? I wonder if he's going to make it tonight. He's on vacation. You guys know that, right? If you've been following the CAPI post, he is he's at the beach with his family. I think he said he was going to be coming back tonight, so he may be driving. So that might be where he's at, because I think he has to work tomorrow. I don't know, but you guys hit the like button for me if you would. There's more people on than people that have hit the like button, so hit the like button for me if you would. Also, if you are new to the channel and this is your first time at the show, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll see when we're on. We're on every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I hope you are better. I have been sick too, legs swollen, bad, high blood pressure, etc. Oh, I'm sorry, Michelle. I hope you're feeling better. Bless her heart. Michelle's a sweetheart. Yeah, Michelle Tinsley. She's pretty awesome, and she's paranormal too. Yeah, she's the perfect girl. Katie had an awful week. I'm sorry, Katie. You know I'm always here for you if you need to talk. Martian Bigfoot. Hi, Martian Bigfoot. I hope you're having a good day off. I am having a good day off. Guys, this has been an awesome day off because I feel better. So it's been a pretty awesome day off. I was able to eat a big lunch today and not feel like I was going to get sick. And I ate a lot of food today because I've been hungry because I haven't been able to eat that well. My throat has been hurting too. Bless your heart, Michelle. I hope you get to feeling better. Do you think Bigfoot is paranormal? I got to sneeze. Excuse me. I told you I still had the sniffles. I hope that wasn't too loud in y'all's headphones or speakers. I'm sorry. That may happen again. I've been sneezing a lot. And sneezing is not good for an ACM patient like myself, because if it hits just right, it can trigger an explosion. And that's the headaches that ACM patients have. They're called explosions. It's 100 times worse than a migraine, a bad migraine, and it hurts, and it's very incapacitating. So if that happens tonight, just give me a minute. I'll be back. Good question, Martian. Do I think Bigfoot is paranormal? It depends on. Hello, Melissa. Welcome to the show. It depends, Martian. If Bigfoot is real, I'd say he is. I did have an experience, a Bigfoot-like experience whenever I was a very small child, which got me to thinking about Bigfoot, and I have been all my life, but I've never really kind of dwelled into it. But if he's real and there really is an animal out there that is Bigfoot, then no, he's not paranormal. He is undiscovered by some. Some people say they've discovered him. Hold on, I got to get a pillow. Extreme close up. Oh, much better. This is the way everyone should watch CAPI live, in the bed. You should get on a couch or a bed and get a pillow and maybe a blanket and just get all snuggy wuggy. And that's the way you should watch this show. Comfortable and just chilled and just open-minded and happy. But I digress. If Bigfoot is real and it really is an animal out there that we haven't discovered yet scientifically, then no, it's not paranormal. It's just an undiscovered animal, which the ocean is full of those, right? They're discovering new stuff all the time. Well, new to us, it's not new stuff. If they discover an animal that's been around for thousands or millions of years, then no, it's not paranormal. But if Bigfoot is, some people believe it's alien. Some people believe that it is a manifestation of energy. Then yeah, it would be paranormal. But if it's a real animal, then no, it's not paranormal. It's just not been discovered. If Bigfoot hasn't been discovered, I feel bad for the people when he goes full criminal, right? Yeah. If he ever decides he wants to take over, we're in trouble, right? We're in deep trouble. If he ever decides he wants, you know what? I'm tired of being a myth. I think I want to be on top of the food chain. Yeah, we're toast. Because there have been reports of people shooting Bigfoot and it just pissing him off. So you never know. Excuse me. Someone I don't have John here to do my tagging. Someone tag Tom and John. I can do it as well. 50 cal will do the trick. You're right. I bet it will. 50 cal will definitely do the trick. Sorry, it's the boss again. But some people Haley, you are a Bigfoot. Mama jumping in. Some people that have seen a Bigfoot claim they have an ability to vanish. Yeah, it's excuse me. That theory is not exactly a vanishing as much it is a cloaking. The theory on the invisibility of Bigfoot is not a vanishing. It's still there, but it's there's a lot of people that think that it has the ability to cloak itself to its surroundings. So it has a translucent ability in its fur that will mirror, which is possible because the U.S. military already has that. They have a cloaking device that a soldier can be right next to you and you'd never know he was there. Like stealth camo, right? Exactly, Martian. Like stealth camo. That's what I was just talking about. So it's. I think we're starting to delve a little bit into the conspiracy theory for tonight. But Yeah, I wanted to talk about keeping your team fun, keeping it real, but keeping it fun um, tonight. Because we were talking, John and I were talking during the week, and uh, he was saying how much that he enjoys CAPI because the investigations are not only thorough, but they're also a lot of fun. That we have a lot of fun doing them. We were talking about a couple of things, and I said, "Isn't it great that we're in a field of research that we're able to look back years later and laugh about stuff that's happened? Like ghost dust and uh, I can't remember the code words. I'll have to get with Terry. Where's Terry at? Is she on? I haven't seen her pop in yet. No, she's not here. Where's Terry at? What's the most paranormal thing you have encountered? What's the most paranormal thing I've encountered? I've never been asked that question before. Um, the most paranormal thing I've encountered. Ghosts. That's the only thing paranormal that I've encountered. That's why I do ghost hunting. That's why we have CAPI, Central Alabama Paranormal Investigations, because that's the only paranormal thing I've ever encountered. Uh, is the different types of ghosts. I think I've encountered all of them. Um, Ghost dust, please explain. Katie, I will talk to you later and explain. You guys have got to make it to our trips, to our events. If you don't make it to the events, you're lost on stuff. I can't talk about what ghost dust really is on here because this is a family show. And that's something that kind of dwells somewhere else. Oh, look, y'all. Look, I should have changed shirts before the show, but I really like this shirt. And I'm wearing it because Auburn won. Ha ha ha. And I got some chili on my shirt earlier, so now I could fold it, I guess, like that, so you can't see it. But then I'll just move my arm and you'll see it. So I don't care, just see it. Who cares? But yeah, you guys have got to make it to our events, to our camping trips, and to our investigation classes and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure I know. Just wanted you to explain. Yeah, I can't do that on here. There are ladies and children present, so I can't do that on here. But can you elaborate? Elaborate on what ghost? I said I've encountered ghost. Is that what you're talking about? Do you want to know an example? Is that what you're saying? I've tried to encounter ghosts. I never have. Then you're not doing it right. You need to take our class, Martian. Take our class, you will. What's the next event? Very good question, Martian. The next event is October 8th, 9th, and 10th. October 8th, 9th, and 10th. And it will be in Wetumpka, Alabama. We're going to do a class and hands-on training all in one weekend. It's going to be a camping trip slash, you don't have to camp just like we did last time. You can just come and hang out. That's what some people did. They just came and hung out, did the hands-on training, and had an amazing time. Even though I got bit by something that kicked my butt, we still had an amazing time. Even though it rained and it was hot and it was just everything that could have gone wrong did go wrong, but we turned it around because that's what we do. We turn our frowns into smiles. How cheesy is that statement? But we had a blast, guys. It was TT. I'm still considered a child, really. You're considered a young lady, Haley. How about that? Camping is way better. I go on 5-day hikes, probably the most scared I've ever been. For 5-day hikes? Where are you hiking at? Haiti, what is TT? I was wondering what TT was too. What is TT? 13? Is that what that is? 13? A crying face. Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's the lines with the eyes. Yeah, got you. I'm still considered a child, really. No, you're not. I didn't say you were a child. I wasn't actually talking about you when I said children. Thank you very much. I was talking about everybody that has children that are on the show right now, and those children may be listening or seeing what their parents are watching. You are a young lady, and I don't want to discuss that in front of a young lady or the um uh older ladies, the grown ladies. Deborah says, nope, as long as I count you on my taxes, you're a child. She's too bright to be a child. She's too grown to be a child. She's awesome. I hike the Dobson Trail 3 times a year. It's 57 kilometers, and I've done most of the Appalachian Trail. It's awesome. Yeah, I don't do a whole bunch of hiking, Martian, just because I'm lazy. Terry has a birthday party for her grandbabies. I'm sure she'll be on soon. Cool. Okay, thank you, Jennifer. I was wondering what would happen to her. But yeah, the camping trip is going to be October 8th, 9th, and 10th. We're going to do the training during the day, and then the classroom part during the day and the training at night. And then we're going to camp the rest of the time and just have a freaking blast. But yet you'll discuss it with me because you asked, Katie. If you want me to tell you what it is, I will. I'm not going to just throw out there in front of a lady. I'm not going to do that. But if you ask me and you know that it may be derogatory, then yes, I'll tell you. I just don't want to do it online. So, ha ha ha, back at you. Well, look, guys. Um, uh, Martian, did I answer your question? Tell me what you meant by the. Can I elaborate? Are you talking about the ghost? You want me to talk about that? Is that what you're saying? I can pull up a story, I guess. But yeah, I've seen I don't know how many ghosts in my 40 years of doing this. But yeah, a lot of them. Hiking in the middle of the woods is amazing. It's the closest I've ever come to see a ghost. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I've had it we I've had experiences in the woods with ghosts. But what I wanted to talk about tonight is keeping it fun. The first team I was ever on, whenever I was 16 years old, I joined a team. I started when I was 8, and I started investigating when I was 16. I started studying when I was 8, and started investigating whenever blah 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 16. And the first team I was on, it was a very mundane team. We were very scientifically inclined. Um, it was one that all business kind of thing that we couldn't they didn't like you to joke around a lot, during investigations. They didn't like you to do anything but what we were supposed to be doing. The team founder, Professor Bernowski, was very scientific and to the point kind of thing, and if that would have been the case for me for my duration in the paranormal, I probably wouldn't be in it right now. I probably wouldn't be doing it because it was very boring and tedious and business like and professional and all that stuff. While I do want my team members to be professional on an investigation, I'm so sorry, y'all. Sorry about that. Still dealing with a little bit of that stuff, but I do still want them to have fun with it. Have fun with investigations. Don't take it so serious that it's just become work. Um, I work 70, 80 hours a week. I don't need to do that on my off time too. I want to relax and have fun. And the way I relax and have fun is do investigations. And I want it to always be fun. And it is with CAPI. We're um, very fun team. We joke around a lot. We have a good time. We get the evidence. Um, And a lot of times we get a lot of evidence when we're just BSing, when we're just having fun together, during an investigation. And bring the clients in there too, bringing them into it as well. And we have a really good time. And then the number one thing I like to hear after an investigation, whenever I'm talking to the clients, is thank you. That was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. And that's the way I always want it to be. I want them to have a lot of fun. I want this to be fun. I want this to be fun for people like Haley that is coming into it young. Um, if I didn't have fun with it at 16, 17, 18, 19 years old, then I wouldn't be doing it today. So be professional, get your evidence, but also have a good time. Have a blast doing this because it's so much fun. And if you're passionate about it and you get some evidence that is just like in your face, man, that's amazing. And don't be afraid to have fun with that evidence. I mean, joke around, have a good time. So, because we joke around a lot and we have a lot of fun. I love to make people laugh. That's one of my favorite things to do, is to make people laugh. I love to see people laugh, and that I'm the one that made them do that. Face got scratched. This is the second time in the entities that have been done this. Yeah, I know. John sent me a picture of that, Deborah. We're gonna get there. I think you guys have already scheduled it and everything, haven't you, with John? That's y'all. That case that she's talking about is just, it's thrown me for a loop. But hey, remember, there's no positives in this field, but I do still feel like an ass, though. But we're going to get to the bottom of that. Absolutely. This might be a bad question, but I'm curious. Are you religious? Yes, Martian, I am religious. I am a Christian. I was brought up in the Pentecostal church. I was a young evangelist, as a matter of fact. I was going to be a preacher. That was my calling. But then, whenever I got so deep into the paranormal, I was asked to leave my position and the church. So I did. But I am still God fearing. Yes. That's not a bad question, by the way. Most paranormalists are religious. There are some atheists, but that's still religious. You just don't believe what I believe. I got pictures of both times. Yeah, I know. I've seen both of them, and it's pissing me off. That's why I want to get back there and get this handled. Can ghosts hurt people? Yeah, they can. Absolutely, Martian. I've been hurt a lot. I've been pushed downstairs. Um, I had my chin sliced open. I had to get 8 stitches in my chin. We're just now talking about a case where a little precious girl is being harmed. So yeah, absolutely they can. How do ghosts draw their energy? Very good question, Ghost Papa. They draw their energy. We were just talking about that today because I found a new device. It's called the Tesla speaker. We're going to get one. It's basically an energy generator. They draw their energy from us. There's been times when we've been on investigations that myself or other people have gotten, just straight fatigued, just from going from gung ho, let's do this, I'm ready, let's investigate, to I got to lay down. They also draw energy from our equipment. There's times that we've been on investigation that the batteries will be fully charged and ready to go, and then 10 minutes later they're either dead or half gone. They'll also draw their energy from the atmosphere. That's how we get cold spots. And they'll draw their energy from other entities as well. That's usually a case of a group, a forced group haunting. Martian says, do you think your faith helps protect you? I don't think my faith helps protect me. I know my faith helps protect me. I wouldn't go into a demonic or dark situation without my faith. That would be pretty stupid. That'd be like going into a gun battle with no bullets. So this is not about fun. People can be hurt. How do we protect ourselves? You don't ask them to hurt you like I do. It is about fun. It's a lot of fun doing it, but I mean, so is baseball, but you can get hurt in that too. So is football, but you can get hurt in that too. So yeah, that's kind of a crappy argument, but um, you protect yourselves one by not asking for it. I ask for it a lot. I've asked them to scratch me and they've done it. I've asked them to push me and they've done it. I've asked them to. Whenever I got cut on the chin, I actually asked him to throw the pitcher at me. He threw a pitcher at me, and the glass cut my chin open. And but I asked for it. But you can get hurt without being asked for it. How do you protect yourself? You just be smart and don't do stuff that will. Sorry about that. I hope y'all didn't hear that. It scared me. It didn't scare me. It made me jump. But you can protect yourself through your faith. A lot of people do prayers. I do prayers before investigations as a group or to myself, depending on the situation. Um, but yeah, it's a lot of. There are situations where you can be hurt. That's why, whenever we get to an investigation or situation, we have if there's demonic, I make everyone leave but myself, and then I handle it myself. Precious. Obviously, you haven't met her. Who is Precious, Haley? I want to design something to give them energy. Too late. They've already done that. But you can design something else, I guess. It's fun, but it can be very dangerous. It's not really that dangerous. I mean, I can count on, I've been on thousands of investigations and I've only been hurt on a few of them. And a lot of times, like I said, that was my fault. But like anything you do, it can be. There are, walking down the street is dangerous, for crying out loud, but we still do it. Driving your car is dangerous. An electronic device to give them energy. Yeah, Tesla beat you to that one, Ghost Papa. Don't you have to create something that throws out positive ions? No, you do not, Jennifer. That's not what a Tesla speaker does. It just throws out energy. I mean, I guess it does throw out positive ions and negatives, but you have to have that to be it. But it wouldn't have to be just positive ions. And wonder if the prayers will stop the interactions. I hope not. We don't want to stop the interactions. Faith, you were talking about her. I was talking about having faith. Trial and error. Yep. That's how they do it. I'm an atheist, so maybe I will get more interactions. What are your thoughts? Your religion doesn't uh, predict or what's the word I'm looking for? Your religion doesn't uh, change the entity. As a matter of fact, if it's not a unless it's if it is not a demonic, your faith doesn't even come into play, except for yourself, your own well being. But yeah, just because if you're an atheist, then that doesn't change the entity and its ability. Just like if I'm Christian, it doesn't change the ability or the existence or the capabilities of the entities. But I don't have a faith to protect me. Could I be harmed? I wouldn't go into a demonic if I was you. No, you said faith was precious. Haley was saying precious. You haven't met her. Okay, got you. What are the signs of demonic presence? You will know a demonic when you get to it. I promise you. I don't go into demonics that much. I'm working on a class on dealing with a demonic entity, um, demonic or dark. I don't really go into it that much. People ask that question all the time. How do you know if you have a demonic? You're going to know that you have a demonic. We have a case right now that we were just talking about where someone's being scratched and everything, but I still don't believe it is demonic. I'm thinking it's darker than I thought it was. When I left there, I told them that they didn't have anything to worry about, and now their child is being harmed, which makes me look like an asshole. But it's still, remember, there's no perfects in this uh, field of study. So I still hate that, though. I usually can tell, and sometimes they get by me, and I think this one did, and it really upsets me because I'm a perfectionist in this. But we're going to take care of it. Now that I know what's going on, we're going to take care of it. But a demonic, you're going to know it's demonic because while a demonic will appear, we had one years ago in Selma that appeared as a little girl, a precious little girl that was just, cute and a little girl, and had even attached itself to one of the investigators. And but before it was over with, we were able to tell. Remember, demonic is of the business of disrupting the happiness of the living. That's all it is. It's wanting to do away with the happiness. It's wanting to do. It's going to show its true colors. Let me say it that way. Eventually, it will show its true colors. Usually within 10 or 15 minutes, I know if that's what we have. But I don't like going into that because, and the only reason that is, and people say, well, that's not fair. What if I go on an investigation and I encounter this? Well, you need to get the hell out and get someone in there that knows what they're doing. But the reason I don't do that is because it's like me telling you, I could go get my gun. I could go get my 40 caliber right now and show it online and show you how to use it and show you how to hold it and all this stuff like this, and tell you where the sights are and how to place the sights. That's the number one thing people mess up on in shooting is they don't know how to place the sights. They want to put everything in a line or, one single line, and it's not that way. Or they want to hold the gun like a teacup and they're going to pull the barrel. So I can sit here and tell you all this stuff and tell you how to do it correctly and then give you the gun and tell you to go protect yourself. Well, that's stupid. That's just dumb. So I don't do that on here. I don't want to send someone out there with the knowledge. It's making me say, Deborah, yes, you can talk for some reason. I don't know. I have to read it. I'll get y'all's comments in just a second. But that's the reason, is because I don't want to send you out there half baked. You know what I mean? I don't want to send you out there with a feeling and a knowledge that you can handle something and you get there and you can't. There's a reason on my demonic class, it's finished. I've got the demonic class done. I'm ready to go with it. But the reason why I don't offer that whenever we're doing the training and stuff like that, the reason why I don't offer that is because of that reason. I need to know who this person is. You have to be a member in good standing with this team for 2 years before you can take that class. Because after those 2 years, people can come to me and say, hey, I feel like I'm ready. I want to do the demonic. I'm going to either say, okay, let's do it. Or I'm going to say, no, you're not. You're not ready. I want to know that person. I want to know their abilities. I want to know their actions. I want to know how they react to this, how they react to this, how they react to this before I send them into the lion's den. So I'm not going to, explain everything like that to people. Every class we do that comes up. Well, tell us about this. How do you know if it's demonic? What do you do if it's demonic? And shows when we get into this subject, people always ask, how do you know? I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I've got to know who you are as a person and an investigator and where you're at. Your mental abilities are what level you're at before we even think about going in that route, because it's nothing to mess around with. It's really not. I make it sound simple and easy and all that, and it can be for the right person and for the right faith. But if you go in there with an empty gun, you're shooting blanks, and it's going to backfire on you. So, yeah, it's just not going to happen. You don't know, though. These things are unpredictable. They can be, Haley. Absolutely. They can definitely be unpredictable. That's still no excuse for me, though. I should have known. But we're gonna handle it. I've been to a few haunted places and spent the night. Never had anything, but other people claim to have very bad experience interactions in the same place. I wonder why. I don't know. They would depend on the situation before I would know that. But it's not uncommon for 2 or 3 people to experience stuff that are living in the house. We have investigations all the time where the husband thinks the wife is crazy, or the wife thinks the husband is crazy, or the kids think the parents are crazy, or the parents think the kids are lying because they don't experience anything, but other people do. And then we go in and we get evidence, and they're like, oh, well, wait a minute, something is going on. Nobody knows why. Some people do and some people don't. But if you do this long enough and you do it the right way, you will experience it. I promise you. No, you're not an ass. We think it's still kids following the fact. Faith was annoying the other two and picking fights. I think because I've been going over in my head ever since this started, Deborah. And you don't know how much I've thought about this because I felt this big. And this has just been on my mind constantly. And I've actually, what you just said there, it goes on the line of what I've been thinking. I had some questions about that for you, and I still do. And I'm going to sit down with you and Ghost Papa, and we're going to figure. But that's my thinking too. Where you're going with that statement, that's my thinking as well. And I don't say that, y'all. It makes me sound so arrogant to say, well, it's still not dark because I think it's what I said it was, but we've kicked it up a notch. I'm not saying that to make me look. I hope y'all know that. I'm not saying that to say I still got it right and I know what the hell I'm talking about. I hope you do not think that because that's so far from the truth. It is. I know if it's what it looks like it is, and I would have known then, and I can't get off the fact that I got that wrong. And it's just freaking eating me up inside. And it's not me saying that because I want to make myself look good or say, hey, yeah, I told you I was right. It's hold on. Excuse me, sorry. I just still don't feel like it is what it's trying to make itself out to be. I really don't. I think it is. We're going to talk more about that. I have a lot of questions before we investigate, but and cleanse. I think that's where you guys are wanting to go now. That's where I'd like to go, is a full straight out cleansing. If you notice mood changes, strange smells, health getting worse quickly, bad dreams. If you notice that, what, Jennifer? My screen is frozen. I'm sorry, Terry. Try to go out and come back in. That works on Facebook. I don't know if it does on YouTube, but try to do that. With no other way to explain it scientifically. In fact, the ghost likes to play with Ghost Papa mustache. That's too funny. Yes, hi Terry. I hope are you back now? Is your screen good now? Is anybody else frozen? Am I frozen right now and I don't know it? Let me see. Can y'all see me and hear me, and am I still moving on your page? I'm going to go look and see if I'm frozen. I may be frozen right now and I'm just talking to nobody. No, I'm on. My battery just died. Yep, my phone just died. Okay, but I was on, so hopefully it's going. Message retracted. Don't retract your messages, Haley. If you want to say it, say it. We all fam. John had a right to be scared of Macy. She bit me yesterday morning and still kind of hurts. Oh, I'm sorry she bit you. My dog thought it was a good idea to growl at me and act like she was going to bite me the other day, too. She will never make that mistake again. I promise you that. Johnny, don't play that. If I feed you, whether you're human or not, don't be trying to bite that hand. I think Debbie is crazy. Who is Debbie? You talking about Deborah? Are you calling Deborah crazy? Because that, you go to sleep next to her. Hey, Donna. It's about time. You're late, Miss Thing. Mine is lagging because I'm using my data. My internet is down. I'm so sorry, Jennifer. That's crap. I hate when that happens here. Not frozen good. I'll be back in Bama Tuesday. Awesome, Donna. Moving back in Bama or just visiting? Always late. You are always late. You need to buy a watch. I duct tape her first. I hear you. Yes, moving back Tuesday. Awesome. We will see you then. Welcome back. Alabama's the best state in the world. Move on in. Y'all watch. Katie's going to say something to that. Wait till you're asleep, Ghost Papa. Yeah. You be talking Deborah. He said Debbie, so I don't know if he's talking about you or not. So, are y'all in the same room together? Or y'all in different rooms? Or are y'all in the same building right now? Because he sure is talking awful brave. Your dad's always late. Yeah, throwing parties at 1, he'll show up at 2. That's too funny. My family used to do that to my ex-wife. They would tell her events were an hour earlier, so she'd be there on time. They're both in the same room, Haley. I'm sitting next to him. Yeah, he's a brave man. I mean, I know he's Army, but he's pretty freaking brave. I'm in the same room. I'm a soldier. I can handle the beating with a ball bat. Yeah, but you can't handle what she's going to do to you when you go to sleep. Before you talk about Deborah and then know you have to go to sleep, remember the story you told me about your brother and your dad. Think what your dad did when your brother was with his girlfriend. That's all I'll say. Remember that story. Carl will move back sometime in October. He's going to get on medical marijuana. Cool. I wish I could. Lies. You can barely take my hugs. Now, Haley, I know you ain't telling the truth there with your little bitty self. You ain't hurting him. Hid the shotgun. Very good idea. Before you start talking about Deborah, very good idea. Oh, Lord, Donna. What, Katie? She's talking about you moving back to Alabama. I miss my bro. Where is my bro? Where's my CAPI Live guy? Oh, my phone's dead. I can't do that. Damn. Somebody text John and ask him, well, why the hell he's not on right now. He may be driving. I did tell him to forget everything about CAPI this weekend, so that might be what's going on. That's probably what he's doing. He's not coming on because I told him to forget everything CAPI, to have a good time and don't worry about CAPI and just be with his family. So that's probably what's happening. I just remembered that. So I told him, I said, it's a direct order. You have fun. You don't worry about CAPI. You don't worry about anything. You just have fun. So that's probably what he's doing. I know how to torture him. Remember, I hang around people long enough. I learn weaknesses. You're starting to scare me, Haley. I don't know if I want to go on an investigation with you or not. I'll be in Montgomery. I bought me a stun gun. Awesome. Yeah, you better have a stun gun if you're living in Montgomery. You better have a shotgun. Trade that stun gun in for a shotgun. I'll take you shooting and show you how. Yeah, why is Katie, or not, I keep getting the names mixed up. Why is Terry not talking? She said her screen was frozen. Terry, are you there? Jennifer, call her. Call Terry and say, why are you not on it? Ask her if she's still frozen. Because everybody else is good. So if she's frozen, it's on her end. I sent John a text for you. Thank you, Debbie. You done got me calling her Debbie now. Thank you, Deborah. We talk a lot of smack to each other, but we love each other and no, we are just kidding. Yeah, I know you guys are just kidding. You guys, they're really cool together, y'all. They're a great couple. I mean, they're the parents of Haley. Hello. Is it a requirement to buy a stun gun to move to Alabama? No, it's a requirement to buy a stun gun to move to Montgomery, Alabama. Don't be talking that because yo town, yo state's one that just had a bad. That dude, y'all see that the latest mass shooting? He was driving down the road shooting people in Texas. Miss Katie, I can't get a gun. Yes, you can. You just can't get a gun legally. Katie in Montgomery, yes, in Montgomery is something else. You can call me Debbie, just don't call me late for dinner. I hear you. That's me. I don't care what you call me. Just make sure I'm on time for the food. All right. Do we have any more questions? Where did Martian go? Is he still here? He asked some questions and he left. Is that what it was? He just came on to get some questions answered. Martian, are you still here? Martian Bigfoot, I think his name was. My freaking memory. Forget about it. It's horrible. Yeah, Martian Bigfoot. You still here, Martian? I plan on it. I want a revolver. Cool. Revolvers are good if you get the right one. That was nowhere near my city. I'm still in your state. You can't talk about no Alabama being bad. The dude's driving down the road shooting folks. I don't scare people that bad, do I? You scare me. I'm just kidding. You don't scare me. Were you going to talk about taps? Yeah, we can talk about taps. I forgot about that. What about the November trip? What about the November trip? What November trip? Did we have a November trip? Did I plan something for November, or did John plan something? I know we have an October trip, 8th, 9th, and 10th. That's going to be the next. We have 2 more classes. Well, we offer the classes anytime anybody wants one. So as long as we have at least 8 to 10 people, we'll do a class. Beth has her friends. We're going to do them in October, and then we have the event, the training event in October 8th, 9th, and 10th. But I don't remember anything in November. It's my birthday in November. November the 19th is my birthday. So y'all remember to tell me. I'm telling y'all now, my birthday. And Katie's birthday is November the 19th as well. We both had the same birthday. Did we have anybody else that's on November the 19th? Mine is the 5th. November 5th? Cool. You said the camping trip was in November. No, the camping trip is not in November. If I said that, I'm sorry. It's in October. October 8th, 9th, and 10th. I apologize. Camping trip in November is 8th, 9th, and 10th. No, that was not, the camping trip is not in November. It is in October. Yes, second weekend in November. Are y'all sure I said November? I could have sworn it was October because we were moving some stuff around. So that's why I need John. He writes all this crap down. I'll check on it and make sure. Yeah, second weekend in November. My birthday, September 17th. Yes, I'll be 21 in November, finally. You've been 21 since you've been 21. Talking about I'm 21. You know you ain't no damn 21. It's been 21 years since you've been 21, maybe. Happy early birthday, everyone. Thank you, Haley. Except mom and dad. They're just mean. That was not nice. Your mom and dad are not mean. The 8th, 9th, and 10th is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in October. Fine, Deborah. It's November. Okay? I was wrong. Whatever. I can't wait to meet Toby. Donna, you are not coming to my house to meet a ghost. Can't wait to meet Toby. You can take Toby home with you. Toby has been very silent. I did have an interaction or an experience with him the other day, though. So he finally did do something since the video of the person walking behind me. But I haven't. He hasn't been active that much since then. Me and him will have a ball. Yeah, Donna will probably sit there and talk to him. I'm turning 21 on September 15th. Y'all ain't seen 21 in so damn long. Oh no, we showing that. What do you got to say, Katie? You are full of shit. I am not even close to 40. No, you are close to 40. You ain't 40 yet, but you are close to 40. I don't age. Deborah don't age. Deborah does look young. She does. She has that little girl look to her. Katie looks young too, but not because she's young. She just looks young because she's one of those people that look young. I've always looked older than I am. I was the guy that bought the beer for everybody else whenever we were in our teens. Jennifer says I'll be 46 on September 17th. Deborah's, well, she retracted it. Don't put something on there and then retract. Y'all stop retracting your messages. Thank you. You're welcome, Deborah. I say it because it's true. Deborah's very pretty. She's a very pretty lady and very young looking. Boo Boo is wanting to steal my heating pad. Okay. Oh, that's her dog. Yeah, Debbie. I am young. You are not young. You married with 2 kids, almost grown kids. You got high schoolers. You can't be young and have a high schooler. I misspelled a word. Okay, got you. Mama's going closer to 40. Dad's already past that age, though. Look, Haley's just talking all y'all's business. She's putting all of everything out there. Haley she don't care. That's why I like Haley so much. I love her. She is so cool. She don't care. She just put it out there. Mama, you almost 40 and you know it. Good for Boo Boo. We will beat her later. Haley fears nothing. That's why I like her so much. She is awesome. Y'all, during the class, Haley took our class, and I fear mom. She don't fear you, Ghost Papa. She doesn't fear you, but she fears mom. My house is different. No one fears mom. Nobody fears mom here. Everybody fears me. Because mom usually gives in. I do not have a high school. Gosh dang, you're making me older than I am. I thought we were friends. We are friends, Katie. I love you. You do have a high schooler. I keep my room to 68, but I need the heating pad for my neck. Oh, bless your heart. Yeah, I like to keep it around the 65 to 68 in my room as well. What is your son's name? I have the worst freaking memory. Carter, I think. Is that right, Katie? Is your son's name Carter? He's in high school this year, isn't he? I still fear my mother. I feel your mother too. I still fear my mom too. My mom's in a bed and can't get out. I still scared of her though. All right. Do we have any more questions? Any more paranormal questions for the paranormal guy? I hate that Martian left so soon. Kyla's in elementary and a middle school. Okay, I stand corrected. I'm sorry. I thought you said he was going into high school last time we talked about that. I thought you said it was his first year in high school. I apologize. Terry's back. Yay! Now it's a party. Hey Terry, are you there? Can you hear me? Can Haley do an EVP? Yeah, she knows how. She's been trained. She hasn't done the hands-on yet, but she's going to do that when we come up. But she's been through the class, so yeah, she can do an EVP. Carter's in the seventh. At least I got his name right with my freaking memory. Seventh grade. Yeah, he's in the seventh grade. Ninth grade is high school. Is that still right? Ninth is high school. When I was in school, it was 9, 10, 11, 12 was high school. Terry, yes. Terry, Katie wants to know what ghost dust is. Don't tell her on here. Don't tell her on here. Because Terry will do it. Terry will be like, okay, I'll tell you exactly what ghost dust is. Glad my kids aren't in school anymore. I can't say that. I'm happy my kids are still in school. I don't want them to get out of school. I'm almost in high school. I'm not ready. Whatever, Haley. You know you are. You smart. I got you, boo. Tell her what it is, but PM her. She can tell it better than I can. She'll tell it and it'll be funny as crap. And God help the bullies in my grandkids' school. I'm going to jail. No, you got to let them handle that, not you. The best thing I ever did was stand up to a bully. I was bullied a lot in school. Y'all, I know you don't believe that, but I was. I was bullied a lot. Those times I thought I was going to die. Oh, yes, it's funny. Oh, my gosh, it is funny, y'all. Ghost dust. It'll never rust if you use ghost dust. That was too funny. That weekend, we found out about ghost dust. We found out that John wants to open a restaurant called Assholes. And I want to open a restaurant called, I want to open a bar and grill called Get Out. Y'all tell me if this is a good idea. It was funny because John said, you know what? I want to open up a restaurant and I'm going to call it Assholes. And I'm like, well, first of all, no one's coming to that restaurant. you know, no one's coming to that restaurant, I promise you. But what he was saying is he wants to open up a restaurant and call it Assholes because he wants people, like everybody there will be like jerks, be like complete douchebags to you. They'll be really rude and everything like this. I'm like, John, that already exists, man. They already have a restaurant like that where the waitresses are rude, the cooks are rude, everyone's rude. You know, they're all rude to you. I can't think of the name of it. If anybody knows it, tell me. But yeah, they already exist. I said, but I want to open a restaurant called. I said I didn't have a name for it. I just said I want to open a restaurant that was haunted. You know, we would have like light fixtures that move mechanically. You know, for the ambiance. And like if you go in the bathroom and you use the bathroom and you're washing your hands and you look up and you see like an image appear in the mirror. Oh, that's Want me to approve Ghost Papa. There we go. I'm gonna get to y'all's messages. Hold on. But we'll have like light fixtures that'll move, and like you go in the bathroom and you'll see like a face that'll merge in the mirror, just kind of like appear and come in and have stuff like tables that move and bottles and glasses or stuff that fall off counters and stuff like that. And John was saying, oh man, that's actually a pretty good idea. You could call it Get Out. I was like, dude, that's like the perfect name. Dixon, South Carolina. That's the name of it. Yes, thank you. Katie, check Facebook Messenger. That's exactly what I thought, Terry. Okay, yeah. She thought that's what it was. Tell her why. We didn't just come up with that. We're not so deluded and so demonic in our minds that we came up with that. We didn't come up with that. Tell her why. I hope you said that. I hope you told her why as well. Johnny dinner and a haunting. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Dad. I saw my Facebook Messenger, Terry. That's what I figured it was. Katie, it was funny. I did. What?
Why can cats and dogs want?
Come here.
Why does cats
say hi?
Hi.
All right. What's your question?
Why does cats and dogs can't be friends?
Why can't cats and dogs be friends? They can be friends.
Yeah, if they grow up to each other, but if they're away from each other.
Because animals are very territorial and they don't like other animals getting in their territory. Watch, don't get on my wires, please. You'll pull this stuff out. I'm the one that told you to come over here, huh? Hey, will you go get my charger and my block? My phone died. It's like dead.
Your phone died.
Yeah, will you go get my charger and my block for me, please? Thank you. My boo-boo had 2 cat friends. Yeah, they can be friends. Yeah, like
If they grow up together, they can.
Yeah, Libby and a couple of the other cats are kind of friends. Libby wants to be friends, but the cats don't.
Yeah, but not saying
Haunt your dinner. Yeah, haunt your dinner. That's what I want to do. I want to open up like a little haunted bar and grill. Hi, beautiful Dakota. I'll tell her you said hi, Katie. I still have not got a response from John. Okay, Deborah. I'll text him too. Do y'all have Michelle, his wife? Because if you didn't get a response, that kind of scary. He's probably partied out, right? He probably is. I thought he said he was coming back today, though. That he was leaving. I think Michelle and their daughter are staying down there. But Michelle and Allie, they're staying. But I think John was coming back today. Sophie says hi. Hi, Sophie. Johnny, you people are getting old. Y'all need more rest. Well, that's a horrible thing to say. I'm just kidding. I do need more rest. Dear Lord, I need more rest. Okay, so the next camping trip, the next CAPI event is the camping / training / hands-on training. And it is November 8th, 9th, and 10th. Not October 8th, 9th, and 10th. I apologize. I could have sworn it was October. John and I talked about it being October. I know we did because it was a couple of things we had to move around. So, I guess it is November because if 8th, 9th, and 10th of October is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, that couldn't be right. So, what is someone look at 8th, 9th, and 10th of November? What days are those? Got a lot to finish up tomorrow on making an economic car with what I can get in it. Cool. Good luck with that. Ha ha ha. Why are you ha 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 and Katie? It scares me when you laugh. Deborah, you're welcome. October and November works. Cool. Deborah Miller, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So yeah, it had to be November. I apologize, y'all. My freaking memory. Forget about it. All right, cool. Friday through Sunday in November, Friday through Sunday. Yeah, it had to be November. I'm sorry. Yeah, so it's or I still want it to be October for some reason. It's because I had so much fun and I don't want to wait an extra month. But yeah, November 8th, 9th, and 10th is the next camping trip. So that'll be. Now we go. Here's what I usually do. You guys will remember from last year. We go silent. CAPI goes down December 15th through January 5th. We don't do anything. That's the time to be with our families and everything like that. This year, I decided that we're still going to go down. CAPI's going down December 15th through through January 5th. December 15th through January 5th. But I'm going to continue to do the CAPI Live this year. Last year, I didn't do it. This year, we're going to continue to do CAPI Live. So it's not going to stop. It's okay. I have a sharp memory. Good. You can be my memory. So going anywhere to plug up a sleeping blanket on the trip. Yeah. A sleeping blanket? What the hell is a sleeping blanket? Then you talking about a heating blanket? Dear God. Even in November, I wouldn't want that. But yeah, it has power and water where we go, where we're going now. At Fort Toulouse in Wetumpka, Alabama. It has power and water. We didn't want it to be too hot. Yeah. Iowa plays Wisconsin. Yes, Katie, we know football means more to you than anything else. Whatever. Everybody look up at Katie on her soapbox. Okay. Get off somebody else needs the wood. Stupid football. But yeah, there is power and water there, Donna. Oh, come on, Katie. You can watch it while we are investigating. And paranormal activity. Yep. Yeah, there's paranormal activity there too. We did get some hits. Yeah, let me check our game times and dates. I can't believe y'all put football over CAPI family. That's sad. I don't even watch football. I didn't even watch Auburn play. Excuse me. Dakota! I don't watch it anymore either. Yeah, I don't really get it. I don't really watch it. I'll watch it if it's on, but if it's not, whatever. Got boring to me. Yeah. I thought you was going to bring my charger and block. Well, if it comes to my grandkids, nothing does. Well, of course not. It's always family first with CAPI. CAPI always says family, faith, and career comes before CAPI, even for members, especially for members.
Daddy, this can actually make fire.
You think so?
Yeah.
We need to do something for Halloween in October. Yeah, we could do something for Halloween.
What?
We don't ever do any type of investigating or anything like that during October because, for Halloween, I mean, we do some stuff in October. But it's just, you know, business as usual. We don't do anything special because you're expected to, you know. We do events. Oh, Katie, I think it was, said hi. Beautiful Dakota.
Hello.
She says hello. But you know, when we do an event, like if we create an event like we did in Selma and Wetumpka, then we do, you know, that. But we don't do anything just to keep the whimsical out of it, you know, because people expect paranormal teams to do stuff in October. And that's usually whenever all the radio stations and television stations wants me to come and talk and stuff like that. So, you know, we don't do a whole bunch because I'm usually busy with that stuff. So, but we need to, yeah, and I agree with Terry. I agree, Jennifer. That would be fun if we do something for Halloween. I'll talk to John and see what our schedule looks like in October. Like I said, that's usually whenever I'm asked to come speak at some radio show or something. But of course, CAPI comes before all that. So I turned them down last year because they called me the day before the event and said, "Hey, can we need you to come talk?" I'm like, "No." I can't believe you're surprised I put college football over everything. Oh, I know. I'm not surprised. It's just sad. That's all. Yes, I got your dog going to come. Donna told you about that. I don't want no daggum dog if it's one night trip to the fort. Even if it's a one night trip to the fort. Yeah, we can do anything, whatever you guys want to do. Um, um, hey, Dakota, can you plug this up behind here, please?
What should we name her?
Whatever you want. Can you reach it, baby? Oh, come on. It doesn't take all that. It's 8 feet, for crying out loud. All right, what you guys want to talk about now? Is mom home yet? Give me the other end now that you took it all. Hey, get the phone. Right there. Plug it into there for me. Just hold it up. No, the other end. Other end. Push. Okay. Thank you. Just set it right there. That'd be fine. Let it charge a while.
I think you should name her because I already named her. What do you want to name her? It's a boy.
I don't know, baby. Terry, I'll call you tomorrow about that and we can brainstorm on it. Okay, cool. Y'all don't be putting stuff together now. Y'all better involve John in this little discussion. Y'all be done come up with something and we'll say, no, can't do it. Sorry. Yes, Donna, bring the doll and place it on Johnny's tent in the middle of the night. It's not going to scare me. I'm not scared of the doll. I just don't want her to spend any money. It's a freaking doll, for crying out loud. It just looks evil. Since it's your idea, I think it would be fun to do something. We know we will. Duh. I'm not scared of, you're not scared of dolls. How? Why am I not scared of dolls? Because they're dolls. Why would you be scared of a doll? It's an inanimate object. Do I get to bring my stun gun on an investigation? Sure. Why would you want to? Oh, creepy dolls and clowns creep me out. Yeah, a lot of people are scared of clowns. Dakota's scared of clowns. She hates them. They're creepy. But it's still an inanimate object, though, Haley. It can't hurt you. People always ask me, how do you do that? How do you, how do you investigate and look for ghosts? Doesn't that scare you? I'm like, no, I'm scared of the living more than I am the dead. I don't scream like a little girl. I just get the creeps. The Witch's Ball is the 19th in Birmingham. Theme this year is Lord of Rings, in case anyone is interested. Certainly not interested. Somebody else might be, though. Haley, you were scared of your own reflection. Can't wait to see the new It second chapter. Oh, me too. I just found out the other day that they're doing a new one. No matter what you say, I don't like dolls. Corey doesn't like them either. Corey's scared of dolls too. Dolls and little kids freak Corey out. That's what my husband says. Don't be scared of the dead. I'm scared of the living. Yeah, the living will do a lot more damage to you than the dead ever will. Seen the previews to it too. Yeah. See the 3 from hell. I like a good scary movie, but there hadn't been a lot of scary movies in a long time that are actually scary, though. When is Dar coming out? I can't wait to see it. I'm with Corey on little kids and horror. That's creepy as it is creepy. Like the black-eyed kids. Can't wait for it too. Yeah, I can't either. I'm a huge Pennywise fan. The Conjuring is scary. No, it's not. It's ridiculous, but it's not scary. The sequel to The Devil's Reject was, which is a sequel to A House of a Thousand. Oh, you was answering. Pet Cemetery, Cage. Oh my God, hate that. Yeah, Cage got a lot of people that are scared of little kids. Cage. Pet Cemetery to me wasn't scary. It was a good show, but it wasn't scary. I haven't been scared of a movie since Black and White. Hellraiser was pretty cool. I liked that one. There was a couple of scary moments in that, but like Pinhead is always my favorite. I want to play with you. Pet Cemetery, yeah. Cage was the man. Kids are creepy and hard, just you. So Children of the Corn kind of scared you, huh? A lot of the horror movies today are just like crap. I mean, they're just like not good. We have to figure out how to scare Big Bad Johnny. Johnny ain't big and bad, that's for damn sure. Can't do it. A lot of people try to scare me, but it doesn't work. I hunt ghosts for a living. Hello. Stan Rob Zombie and his wife after, and her annoying laugh. Yeah, she does have an annoying laugh. You should hear him in concert. I love scary and blooder. You're talking about bloody movies. You like the slasher films? If they wasn't so predictable, they would be scary, but they're so predictable. Like, when they open the shower curtain, dude's going to like stab them 50 times, and whenever the girl in the bikini runs out with a flashlight that always breaks, by the way, and she always falls. And then you got the guy running through the woods that looks like he should be a friggin' track star, and then the killer's always just walking. They never run; they're just walking, and yet they always catch up to them. They'll hide behind a tree, and seconds later, an axe comes around and chops their head off or something. Yeah, he got there that fast by walking. My daughter had backstage passes to seeing them last year. I refused to go. I don't know why, but you should go to a Rob Zombie concert. They are freaking phenomenal. Yes, with guts coming out. Yeah. So the ones that mess with me are the ones that could actually happen, like the strangers. Yeah, yeah, those are a little better. The ones that are, that are a little bit more, um, a little bit more foreseeable. Those the ones that could happen. Are kind of a little bit better. I like those, but stuff like Freddy and Jason and Michael and all that crap is just stupid. I mean, I guess that could happen. People say, well, there could be a no carries in those movies. Yeah, they're like that could happen. I mean, there could be like a psychopath, that's going out and killing people. I don't like zombie movies. I love zombies. That's my thing. I love zombies. I watch. Um, I used to watch Z Nation until it got really stupid. So now I'm into uh, Fear the Walking Dead, and I still like The Walking Dead. Excuse me, sorry. I still love The Walking Dead. A lot of people don't like it anymore. They're like it's overdone. It's time. It's to go. And unfortunately, I think it's only going to be one more season because everybody's talking about how boring it is now. But I still like it. I'm still a huge. I can't wait for Rick to come back. I'm still a big, big Walking Dead fan, and I know everything about the movie. I wanted to go and do the zombie thing, but I just don't have time. I work too much. Because that's what I used to do. I used to do like extra spots on movies and stuff like that. So I would love to be in a zombie film. That'd be a lot of fun. But love The Walking Dead. Oh, cool, Terry. There's somebody that still likes it. The Whispers brought it around. Team Rick. Yep, I am definitely Team Rick. I love me some Rick. Can anyone you update me on my home, Florida? I saw Bahama underwater. Home state, is that your home state? Florida will be gone soon. Yeah, yeah, it's fixing to get hit by one hell of a storm. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Let my phone charge a little bit more, and I'll look it up. Panama City. You're from Panama City. I didn't know that. Donna, that's cool. I love Panama City. Yeah, Florida's fixing to get slapped. My mother-in-law lives in Panama City. I hope she's okay. I hope they got out. I've never seen a single Walking Dead. Yeah, a lot of people don't really get into it, and that's cool. Like I always say, I like it. Oh yeah, I watched. We're supposed to talk about Walking Dead. I mean, Ghost Hunters too. Um, they kind of. I want to talk about that. Let's do that. Um, Katie, if you ever watch it, start at episode 1. Yeah, don't watch it in the beginning. I mean, in the middle. Don't just watch it like pick a season and go. You can't do that with Walking Dead. Thank you, Terry. That's very true. If you ever decide you want to watch it, Katie, watch it from season 1, episode 1, and then go with it. And then you'll if you like that kind of stuff, you'll want to keep going. I tried to start in season 3, didn't like it. Got to go to yeah. You can't start Walking Dead in the middle. You can't do it. You got to start at the beginning and go just to be able to, because there's a plot and a storyline to this one. It's not like the older zombie movies where it was just a big, kill them all kind of thing. There is actually a storyline, and you've got to know what they've gone through to know why they're where they're at mentally and physically and emotionally and everything. Yeah, it's more of a human story than it seems. It really is. The pilot was the best one. I agree. My mother-in-law is still trying to get her house fixed from Hurricane Michael. Bless her heart. And now this happens. Floridians are stubborn. They really are. But I watched a little bit of what's the name of it? Paranormal Experience. What is it? Ghost Experience or something like that with the guy that John's always picking on. Um, that was so stupid. I mean, it was just so ridiculous. But I swear I wish they'd take that trash off television. I think that I would go and do a show. We've turned them down in the past. We've been asked to do shows and radio spots and everything, and we've turned them down. And we started to do one. We got really close to doing one, but then they told us that we had to fake stuff, and we kind of walked away from it. But I think I would go and do a show if they would just promise me they'd take some of the trash that's on there off. But Ghost Hunters, did anybody DVR Ghost Hunters? Did y'all DVR it? I did, but I've already erased it because I forgot we were supposed to talk about it. But anyway, Ghost Hunters, when it came back on, it's just Grant, and he's got a whole new team. And I forgot to watch it. Yeah, a lot of people did. But I can't stay awake for one episode of these Ghost Hunter shows. Yeah. I mean, but it's starting to look like, don't like Ghost Hunters. It's starting to, I mean, so far with what they've came out with so far, it's actually looking like they're starting out like they did in the beginning. I knew that they were going to do one of two things. They were either going to start out like they did in the very beginning, whenever they were reputable and they were a good team, and the stuff you could believe the stuff they did. I knew they were either going to go that way or they were going to go to the way they were whenever they went off the air, where they was just total BS. But it's starting to look, so far with what they've shown so far, it looks like they're going to start out pretty good. Some of the equipment they use on there, I agree with, and it's pretty good stuff. Like the Tesla speaker, I'm going to get one of those. It makes sense. It generates energy. That's what it's for. It just generates energy, and so I mean, it makes sense that they can use it. Yeah, they do fake a lot of stuff, unfortunately. Ooh, new equipment. Tell me more about it. Well, we're gonna get one. We're gonna order the Tesla speaker. I want to try it out because it makes sense that it would work for our field because it generates energy and it would help out with the I stopped watching those ghost shows after watching Adam ruins. Yeah, Adam does ruin everything. Yes, love go equipment talk. We can talk about equipment. Absolutely, this new Tesla speaker is really cool, guys. Like I said, it generates energy, and that's what we need. It would help us out a lot of times whenever there's something going on, but they just don't have quite the energy to continue. So this thing actually generates energy that they can draw from. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. We just ordered, it should be in on Tuesday. We just ordered the new, not new, it's been out for a while, but the one we got is a newer version. It's the laser grid with stand. I'm getting a laser grid with a stand. So what it is a little device that shoots out lasers basically, and it's called a grid because it does it in point grids, and it'll light up a room with laser grid, so it'll be lights everywhere. And those are really neat to use because I've actually witnessed how an apparition can actually walk through that and displace the lasers, so you can actually watch them as they displace the lasers. It gives them form, basically. So that looks like a good one. So we ordered it, and we also ordered an IR light for our new camera. So I'm looking forward to using that as well. So I'll show you guys all the new stuff we got. And I'll even show you the laser grid on the show. I'll turn all the lights off and turn it on, and you'll see how it does. It's really cool. That's what Ghost Papa needs. I'm experimenting with a soap huggy to put your soap. Cool. I'm looking at those today and was wondering about that. I was looking at those today and was wondering about that. What, the grids or the Tesla speaker? And if the dude GD'd. I don't know what you're saying, Don. I'm sorry. Can't wait to see the laser grid work. Yeah, they're really cool. I can donate them to the CAPI group and sell them. Cool. You'll have to show me the finished product and we'll see. Guys, there's a few more pieces of equipment that we need to get. So you guys keep up doing what you're doing. Take the classes. Get people to take the class. That if anybody that wants to take the class, let us know. We need that. That's been a good source of income for us here lately. Is the class. And also merch. Merch is picking up. So you guys, please get merch. Y'all know I give away merch sometimes. We did last week. A few people got some merch. I think Katie won something, and who else? Was it you? I think it was Kathy or Jennifer. I get them too mixed up. It was Kathy, I think. May have been Jennifer. I don't know. But somebody won like a car decal. Deborah, that's who it was. Thank you, Deborah. Yeah. Kathy won a decal, but I gave Deborah one too, though. No. Deborah won something else. I don't know. But last week we gave away some stuff. We gave away several things. We gave away a license plate and a car decal and T-shirt. I think Katie won the T-shirt. And Deborah won a mouse pad. Yeah, I think she was able to choose between the mouse pad and the license plate, and she chose the mouse pad. I think that's Mama won a mouse pad. Yeah. Certificates, when will they be ready? LOL, wasn't me that one. Wish I had. Yeah, it was someone else. Certificates are being done right now. We'll have those out to y'all very, very soon. Ghost Mama is working on those as we speak. Tana, you're already using medical marijuana. Are t-shirts ready? No, they are not ready yet, but they will be very soon, Terry. Please be patient with us. We had to wait. The brand that we use, the new t-shirts that we use, are a lot more durable, a lot more comfortable. They stretch and everything, but they were on back order. But we do have them, and we just have to get them done. We have to get the writing put on them. So we've got them working on that. They're also working on a banner to go behind me during the show that says CAPI. And they're working on some new stuff too. We got some new stuff coming out. Caps are available if anybody wants baseball caps. It says CAPI on it with a new design. So y'all let me know if you want the baseball caps. They are now available. Sleeping pills kicking in. That's what it is. So yeah, y'all keep the merch going, please. Keep it selling. And we are looking for ways to generate funds as far as like like a fundraising type thing too. So if anybody knows of a good fundraiser, please let me know. I'm trying to turn my phone back on. It's charging. It's on a rapid charge. It's already up to 50%. I just need to turn it back on. So if you guys, I know I want one cap and a shirt. What size shirt do you want, Jennifer? Open a haunted house for Halloween. We got to have the house. We don't have the house. You know how expensive that is? That is so much money. We did that, not CAPI, but another group that I was with. We did that, not a paranormal group, another nonprofit that I was with years ago. We did that, and that cost a lot of money. We probably spent somewhere in the neighborhood of $30,000 to $50,000 doing the haunted house. We made a lot more back, well above that, well above that. We made a huge profit, but money going into a haunted house is a lot of money. I've done well in animal rescues with bake sales. Might be an interesting thing. Have a cookout, charge $5 per plate, like hot dogs or hamburgers or fried catfish. Might be an option too. Yeah, that's a good one. Thank you. Because I have fryers. Is that what they call it now, Donna? Sleeping pills. Okay, Jennifer, you definitely want a large CAPI shirt and a baseball cap. I will tell Paramama to get on that. She will probably call you. One thing is, guys, and we had to start doing this because it was killing us. Spaghetti or chili cook-off. Yeah, we could do that. Is Melissa still on here? Melissa, where are you at? You were here earlier, but I haven't heard anything from her in a while. Cindy Johnson. Hello, Cindy Johnson. Real question. What is your question, Cindy Johnson? Haley says no. What are you saying no for? Yet what happened to the chili cook-off? And yes, that's what I want. A cap and large t-shirt. Okay, I'll get her on that. Okay. Get this complete idiot Cindy Johnson. And you're a female? I hope you're not really a female, because ignorance shouldn't go to females. There we go. She's hidden now. Decapitated. Yep. Decapitated. I love that. Oh, Dad wants to sell my kitty. No, you better not sell her kitty. Girls will fight you for their animals, man. You might wake up with a demonic kid standing over you with a straight razor or something. Kids in general, not just girls, but kids, when it comes to their animals, they'll hit you. I hate trolls. I know. And she was stupid. She was asking, do I shave my head with a, what else did she say? She said that, and she's hidden now. And that, I think that really pisses them off when they get hidden. And then she asked if something was like my head. I'm not even going to repeat that one. That was just ignorant. But you get those people, those small-minded people that have nothing else better to do. Oh, here comes another complete moron that has nothing better to do in his mom's basement. It's usually around the hour and a half to hour and 50-minute mark whenever we start getting these ignorant people. I think we got that one. Yep. Unfortunately, I think they're still able to watch. I wish there was a way that YouTube would allow us to cut their feed, but they're still able to watch. They just can't talk. So that's what we want anyway. I don't care if they watch. If you're still watching, I think you're a complete moron. And there's nothing you can do about it because I blocked you. But What were we talking about before ignorance came in? Oh yeah, you taking Haley's cat. You're in trouble. It gives you more views. Yeah, right. It does. Let them come. I'll just keep decapitating them, and fundraising. That's right. Thank you, Terry. We were talking about fundraising. Um, yeah, we could do like chili cook-offs. They do really well. Um, Haley, he is my cat. Oh, now they're going to fight over whose cat it is. I'll stew on that overnight as well. I'll stew on having a stew cook-off. Packing done tomorrow, so I got to go crash. Night, y'all. Roll Tide. Good night, Donna. War Eagle. But yeah, we can definitely do some. I wish we could do stuff like national fundraisers. That would be cool. But no one will take us, like Dunkin' Donuts and M&Ms and the candy bar company. None of them will take us because we're paranormal. That's my cat when he's in trouble. He's my cat 24/7. Is he in trouble 24/7? Is that what you're saying? He's in trouble 24/7, so he's your cat when he's in trouble? Hello, Martian Bigfoot. You left, but then you came back. We're glad you're back. You were asking some interesting questions. I like it whenever someone's on that asks those kind of questions. There you are, Martian. Yeah. Y'all tell Melissa the reason why she didn't come to the cookout. I mean, to the camp out was because she was scared of my chili. That's why she didn't make it. She said she was going to try to make it, and we were supposed to have a chili cook-off. She didn't come because she was scared to lose. I think that's why. She talked too much smack, and she was like, "Oh, I can't go." We need like a haunted public place to sponsor us for fundraising. Yeah, it'd be great. Just finding something like that is very hard. Waverly Hills. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. They kind of like to keep their profits. They're funny like that. In Alabama, Haley, not Kentucky. Around Halloween is the best time for that kind of thing. Yeah, it is. But like I said, yeah, we spent probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 50 grand when we did the haunted house in Selma years ago in Dallas County, years and years ago. Um, just to set it up. And that was with everybody that worked there being volunteers too. Nobody got paid for it. Everybody was volunteers. So it cost us a lot of money to set that up. Tell you another something that makes a lot of money in the South, and that's gospel singing. But you're not going to find many gospel singers that are going to come benefit a paranormal group. So I mean, it's just not going to happen. But a haunted house is a great way to generate money. Now we made probably somewhere, or we didn't, but the company, the organization that we were with when we did it, it was a few organizations together that did it. They probably made somewhere in the neighborhood of 100 grand off of that endeavor, but you still got to have that money to make that money. So yeah, that's just not a doable thing. What do you think ghosts are made of? Are they matter as science defines, or are they something else? I don't think ghosts are made of matter. That's for damn sure. Ghosts are energy. Your spirit is energy. It's an inner energy. Ghosts are nothing else but us without a meat suit on. So that's what they're made of, is their energy. A spirit or an entity is a mass of energy. I don't think that. I know that. That's not a theory. That's 100%. 50,000. Yep. Fine. Dead Children's Playground. Yeah, that'd be cool. Good night, everyone. I'm going to bed. Good night, Deborah. Martian, I would say, yeah, Jennifer, you got it right. Got to go to bed. Night, people. Good night, Haley. I think we're going to call it for the night. What do you guys think? Everyone's dropping off anyway. I hope you guys have an awesome week, an awesome paranormal week. Thank you so much for joining us for another CAPI Live. We will be back on next Sunday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, as always. You guys try to make it to the whether you've taken the class or not. If you've already taken the class, you're like, well, I don't need to go because I've already taken the class. Good night, everybody. I see everybody hollering good night. But if you've already taken the class, still come to the camping trip in November 8th, 9th, and 10th. It's so much fun. We'll talk more about it before it gets here, and probably get some sign-up sheets going or something like that. Okay, dude, good night. I'll try to make it out there for a class. Okay, yeah, absolutely, Martian. That would be awesome. We'll talk more about it. Come back. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell, Martian, and it'll pop up and you'll know when we're on. We usually do it Sunday nights at 9 p.m. Central, but we do pop-up videos every now and then as well. I'll be there with purple hair. Yes, you will. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Remember, keep buying the merch. Jennifer, I've got your order. I will get it to Michelle's. She's probably going to contact you and want you to pay first because we've been hit so many times when we do that. But she'll give you a price and everything like that. So thank you guys so much. I love you so very much. We couldn't do what we do without you. And we're going to continue to do it. I'll get you on the 3rd. Okay, Jennifer, that's fine. Love y'all so much. Hope you have a great paranormal week. We will see you guys Sunday. Take care. Good night.